Alright, well, hello, my little ponies. Which one are we doing first? Because I should know.
We're gonna find out.
No,
We're gonna
tell me
find
what.
out.
No, tell me because you will know. I won't, and I have to go to two different places.
I mean, you can press Q while we're loading.
No, because I can't see it while it's loading.
Yeah, while the thing is loading, like when you see employee, press Q. When it finishes going out of black, it'll tell you. Like, it'll be up.
And you can take the extra 3 seconds of advantage over me then.
Fine, fine.
Okay,
We'll start with scanner.
fine. I'm probably gonna take the whole hour for scanner anyway. Screw it, it doesn't really matter if I lose how much health I lose for this. Okay, so I did the first dot, it was there, so it was there.
It's funny how, despite the fact that you have multiple dots, it still counts as scanner one.
Yeah, it's weird. probably in a giant area, it is not getting any faster.
Do you want me to say something?
No, you shouldn't. I just don't want to be doing this.
I think we should maybe call Mercy roll.
I've done 2 in like
Because
5
you've been going in
minutes.
slow circles around the 2 dots you've already completed. You've gotten nowhere near any of the other dots because you've been facing the same direction.
Well, I was facing over here, and it was like ding, 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 and all the way over here, ding, 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 and it's like no faster
Yeah,
or
yeah, that's
slower.
because you're not going very far. You're not going very far between those 2 things. It's a whole 360-degree thing.
I know. Over here, same speed. Over here, same speed. I can turn completely around. Same speed. Oh, this is fast. Because that was way over there, so I need to go to there and like down left. Alright, so somewhere between here and here.
Alright, one bit of advice I'll give is you're not staying in any one space long enough to actually notice that it speeds up for more than a single tick.
Okay, literally nothing here. Nothing
Well,
here.
because you're not in the space. Now you are.
Well, first you're saying, oh, you're staying in one space too long. Then you're saying you're not staying in one space long enough.
No, what you were doing before is you're moving in very slow circles without leaving, like, the square where the 2 dots you had done were.
No, the 2 dots I did were on this wall. I was over here. How is this area 90 degrees separate the same area as the 2 dots?
Okay.
90-degree corner.
The 2 points you're pointing out, Claire, are the 2 opposite lines of the box. That's the right side of that box. Notice it's 4 boxes. So you're pointing... Yeah,
90 degrees separate, considering I want to go 1 box over.
Yes, you are now in the next box, finally.
Yes, that was... Okay. There, and like up left of that.
Huh. I've never seen someone leave it and it actually look like that.
I don't know if I'm finishing it. Okay, I need to go and refind it. There. So now I need to go about 2 quarters to the right.
Basically 2 blocks, so face the exact opposite direction you were. There you go.
I'm so close.
You are.
There we go. 10 minutes and like, what, 40 seconds was that?
About that. Alright. I recommend you get you don't need to die, just get yourself positioned so you can see the computer and like the screen.
Yeah, to see what
and,
you are
like, the
pointing
scanner
to
and
try
stuff.
to learn how pointing to. Okay, by the end I was getting a good strategy there of pointing to the squares in the room.
I will say
Fine.
one thing that you were doing is that I noticed that you would get near to the thing and then move away and it would slow down and you would keep moving the direction away. However, now that I've learned
Where to point to certain things.
yeah, so
He's just absolutely gonna school me on this. Okay, so that wall is that box.
oh, that's helpful.
Two minutes.
2 minutes. The thing is, Claire, I have a feeling that if we work together on this one, this will be the one where it goes slower.
Okay, we need to find the proper terminology. Because, like, when it's you just go right. And what you mean is that far right. You go, like, right, and it could be anywhere from barely touch the mouse to 180 degrees.
Claire.
Azura?
Are you finished?
No.
We are going to start, and I am going to help give you a demonstration. This is not counting for our thing, but I'm realizing now, like, it's very easy, actually, to figure out exactly where everything lines up, but it'll be easier for you to understand if you can see me and the lines. So, right now, I should be pointing approximately at the very center of the thing, correct?
Yep, basically, yep. Very center. So it's like just stand here, dead center,
Alright.
dead forward.
Now I am one line over.
Yep, one line over. So every 90 degrees is one line.
And this one should be like the both edges, right?
Yep.
And this one is that remaining one.
So every exact 90 degrees from the box are the individual lines.
Okay, and
how do you detect what is the one line up and what is the one line down?
Okay. This should be one line up, correct?
It is.
Straight up.
So where
straight
you
up is one line up, straight down is one line down.
Okay, so that's all the way up and all the way down. Okay, that's what that is.
Yeah. So there's really only eight squares to work with, is what it is.
So they're almost all the way up and a bit left.
Yep. Okay.
So I got that
now,
one.
do we want to give you a retry now that we actually know where the positioning of anything is?
I really don't want to just ever do this task again.
Okay.
If I'm playing with you, you do scanner, or both of us do scanner. If I'm playing alone, this is not a task I'm doing. If we're playing with other people groups, I'll usually be able to snake something. But we can try working together.
All right. So let's just return
So
to
you go
lobby
into
and
center, and since we know how far one box is, what if I do measurements in terms of like the full boxes, like half box left?
You know what? That's probably a good way to do it.
And if I say like tad left or tad right, or tad up or tad down, that's like a little bit. Otherwise,
So we'll say half boxes and quarter boxes.
basically,
And then tabs.
And also just little tabs.
Yep.
When you're like really close, but not quite there.
All right. So we need to do this. Technically, we need to do this twice. Me in the center and you in the center.
You in the center first.
Yes, I agree. And I will not look at the screen ahead of time because
I mean,
otherwise it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. And it doesn't matter if I almost die, so long as I don't die by the time I get there.
Okay. Right?
How much?
Box right? One box right. Tad up left. Tad left. Tad left. Okay. Quarter up left. Tad left. Tad left. Tad up. Alright, quarter box down right. Quarter box right. Tad right. Tad down right. Alright. Up, and half box right. Half box right. On the line right. Like right to the line. Tad down. Alright. 3/4 box right. Stop. Tad down. Tad down. And tad down. And right. Tad right. One box down.
One box. What?
Down. Quarter box left. Tad left. And one box right. Half box down. Tad right. Tad down. Tad down. One box right. Stop. Quarter box left. Stop. Up. Tad up. Tad left. Done. I didn't see the time.
2 minutes and 9 seconds. I think that was because a couple of times you weren't using tad or tad. You just said up or left when you meant a tad.
No, I said, like, right. And you said, how much right? It's like, a box right. And then you just stopped. Yes. And then you just stayed there and didn't do anything. I said, like, a box right, and you just stood there for, like, 5 seconds. And I had to say a box right again, and then you moved.
Yes, also, because, like, yeah.
Also, part of the issue is that we're using the Discord voice chat instead of, say, in-game. And Discord, we know, has anywhere from 1 second to 5 seconds of delay. So what if we do this just using the in-game mics? Because that might be faster.
Okay,
so
mute
yourself
in
on Discord.
Yourself in Discord.
Yep. Okay. I want to try to find some way to, like, test the sync here.
Okay, you are suddenly very quiet.
That is weird.
Is your voice sensitivity turned down in the game?
Let me see. Graphics input, audio. Voice sensitivity is 50. Let's turn it up a little. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so I want to know...
More than one word.
Yes, hello, Sarah. I am saying more than one word.
Are you eating something?
No, I am not.
Is
I
the
don't know.
game
Hold on a
audio
second,
actually
hold on a
making you
second, hold on a
muffled?
second. Okay, did that fix anything at all?
No. Do I
Okay,
sound slightly
I'm
more
hearing the
muffled than
audio
I
coming
normally
through
do through
your
Discord?
headset, and it definitely sounds,
Okay,
or not headset, through your
Claire,
speakers. I
can
hear
you
the audio
answer
through
my
your.
question, please?
What?
Do I sound any more muffled through this
Yes.
than I do through Discord?
Yes, you
Okay,
do sound like
then
that you're
that is
talking like
something
through a
that the
mask.
game does because we are wearing spacesuits. That is something the game is intentionally doing. That is why the
For
audio
the
is
first
less
time.
clear.
Alright. Let me know how much desynced that this is, okay? Jump. Land.
Okay? I don't. Okay, give me some more warning, okay? So.
Okay. I'm going to jump, and when I jump, I say jump. When I land, I'll say land. And just let me know if it's, like, timed good or desynced or what. Ready?
Yeah.
Jump. Land.
You said jump the moment you landed.
Okay, so this won't work because there's still, like, 2 or 3 seconds of lag.
Yeah. The lag isn't a result of using Discord over the game. The lag is a result of because we're communicating over the internet. There is going to be lag.
Okay, which is really weird then that there's a task that the intended way of doing it requires perfectly timed communication, and desync of even 1 second messes it up.
Yep.
Fine. Should we do the scanner again? Do you want me to point at the dots?
Yes.
Also, I think a small issue was that because you were almost dead, I could see the thing, like, moving, and you couldn't get, like, a perfect point on anything for the first, like, almost a minute.
Oh, I was moving.
Yeah, I could see the thing moving.
Weird.
Like,
okay.
Because when you're almost dead, your body shakes and stuff.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Here, just for demonstration, I'll do it.
Okay.
And you watch the screen. Alright, do you see the screen?
Yeah, it's wobbling no more than normal. Anyways, move a half box right. And a quarter box. Right? Okay. Tad left, tad up. Tad left. Okay. Quarter box right. Like right to the line. And half box up. Tad up. Half box right and quarter box down. Okay, tad left, tad up. Okay, move directly to the next line. Full box down. Okay, and tad right, tad up. Tad up. Third of a box right. Okay, quarter box left. Tad down. Tad right. Tad down. Move straight to the center point. So straight to the, yep. Tad left, tad down. Tad left, tad down. Up one box. Okay, yep, and quarter box right. That was more like half box. Quarter box left. Tad down. Full box down. Half box down. Half box right. What was that, minute 12?
I wasn't seeing the time.
It was something 12. I couldn't see the minutes.
Probably a minute. 12, that did seem really fast.
Yeah, so I'd say minute 12. So I think, yeah, the half box, quarter box mostly works. And the half box, quarter box tab mostly works. I tried third box, that did not work.
No, no. Because, like, with half boxes, I can kind of, like, half a box is wall to corner. 1/3 of a box. I think I went 2/3 of a box by accident.
The problem is, one time is I said half a box and you went a full box. But anyways, that went pretty well.
Alright, so now solo computers, and see how long solo computers takes.
This one, I think we're not going to take too seriously, simply because of the fact it is just
RNG fest.
Yeah. Alright. Do your computer work.
Like, I feel like that there should be a setting to, like, make computers never fail. But then if that is a setting and the distant doesn't know about it, and then just fails a computer, then you know, oh, this person's a distant because computers are set to never fail. And then the distant is there like, okay, but how is I supposed to know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm the host and that's how I said it, but I didn't tell anybody. It's like, all of the other tasks, like a distant can just sabotage the task decently easily. But computers, if computers couldn't fail, then a distant wouldn't be able to sabotage it.
Yep.
It's like, it needs something. Okay, these mice are really annoying, because when slamming button, I tend to just pick it up.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well.
Okay, botanical goo. Okay, that one is not. That one cool. But imagine if computers could fail if they were just, like, left sitting for too long. Yeah, I think that when we go to, like, the alternate place to do the computers, we don't have to stand around waiting for it to pass or fail. We're gonna have to go back to office for the next button press anyway.
Exactly.
Okay, camera done. Storage done. A1 done. So there's still restaurant. Just restaurant. Restaurant file verification. What was that?
About 3:15. 3:15. So not bad. Not much failures.
Alright, hold on, hold on. Scan time, 10:04. Probably be faster now that I know what I'm doing, but yeah, pizza is the longest task. Alright, time for you to do computer solo.
Alright. Not looking forward to it, but
20 minutes.
no.
Let's see what you got. Oof. Fail and fail.
My god. I failed 4 times each on these. Okay, that's that one. And I failed a 5th time on this
Well,
one.
stop hitting no!
I'm not hitting no. So far, I've gotten 10 failures just on sending the initial files from those 2 computers.
That's not shaping up to be a good first minute.
Restaurant.
If you throw the mouse...
Botanic.
Throw the mouse...
That worked. Nice! Camera isn't involved.
Camera's actually not so bad.
Yeah,
there is that. It is the most disconnecting one.
But camera. It's easier to do the loop of everything but camera.
But camera.
Just do it, move on, because I don't care if it works or not until I get back to office. Unfortunately, I can't run.
Yep. Just about hit the button and leave. No office fit, no medical fish.
I'm worried about mechanical because that's the one that failed 6 times to send.
Yeah.
All right, medical complete. Mechanical failed. I'm gonna wait to see if I need to resend it. It's okay, so that's another failure. Okay. So, mechanical, I still need to do. Restaurant, I still need to do. Mechanic is done. So it's just mechanical and restaurant.
Well, that's interesting.
What?
The ghost can go in the shelf.
Yes. No, I'm just gonna check and make sure. Okay, restaurant is good. I'm not gonna need to redo restaurant. Lost a couple seconds there waiting.
Yeah, once like the restaurant or the mechanical computer says that it's been a yes, you don't really have to worry anymore about it potentially failing.
Correct. Okay. Machine is done, so I'm about to just finish off restaurant.
B15.
I know.
And considering how much it failed to start off with...
Oh, damn it, I went to the wrong one.
325. So, considering how much it failed to start off with... Yeah, basically the same.
Pretty fast the same. The fact that camera wasn't one of them, I think saved me time, because that's like camera isn't too bad at like taken in isolation, but it's so much easier doing a loop of the others.
Yeah, all of the others is decently easy because it's only a few seconds off if you're doing that loop anyway, but then camera is like 10 seconds there, 10 seconds back if you can run. So how would we do this, both of us?
Here's what I suggest. Immediately at the start, I go to A1, you run to camera. And I just start hitting yes on things. If camera does not say it's waiting for a file, you say so and you run off to mechanical. If it does say, you tell me what office it's in, and then you wait there until the file verification.
Okay, so we are utilizing the Discord voice for this.
Yes.
Okay. We go on to... Oh, look, I'm right next to camera. Right camera is empty. No, office 2. Camera is office 2. Office 2.
Okay, perfect. I'm sending... Waiting for
office 2.
Verification.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Move on to mechanical. Actually, move to botanic.
Botanic.
Because botanic is this one.
Okay. Trying to run. Botanical, yes. Success.
Awesome. Move on to restaurant. Stupid mouse.
No. Restaurant, no.
Okay, medical.
4. Office 4. Got it.
I'm there. Yep.
Failed.
Yep. Trying again. Failing. Waiting on you.
Failed. Waiting on you.
Trying again. Failure.
I'm just slamming the yes button.
Same here.
Success.
Success. Move on to storage.
Office 3.
Yep. It's repeatedly failing. Sent.
Receive. Success.
Mechanical.
And mechanical.
Can we do it?
150. So 2 minutes. 203.
Yay! Having 2 people saves 10 seconds.
A minute and 10 seconds.
Oh, it was 3 before. Okay, cool.
It saves 10 seconds and also a minute.
Awesome.
Which makes it, I think, the 3rd fastest one.
Alright. Do we want to try it with you being in command?
Sure, we can do that. With me at the
You-
computers. And let's
you
see
at
if
the
my
computers.
luck affects things.
And I'll go straight for camera. You tell me whether I should go to mechanical or mechanical.
Yeah.
Office 5.
Oh, shoot, Office 5.
That's the far one in A2.
Yeah, yeah. Error. Error. Sent.
Verifying. Successful. Done.
Go to mechanical.
Alright. Alright. Mechanical? Awesome. Verifying. Done.
Done. Storage.
Yep. Waiting on file. Office 4. Received. Verifying. Okay.
I think medical.
I'm
I don't
heading
think
to
it's
medical.
restaurant. I think it's medical.
Medical is in Office 2.
Yep. And then it'll be botanical.
Verifying. Okay. Verified. Yep.
Done it. Botanics.
Yeah, your luck is definitely a factor, it seems.
A minute 34, 35, 36?
Waiting on file.
Yeah, it's been failing a lot. You jinxed me.
Okay.
Minute 42?
Minute 47.
47?
Yeah, your luck made a factor of like half a minute.
Which means it's only 17 seconds slower than the fastest thing.
Interesting. So that's the thing. If computers behaves, it is the fastest thing. If computers
Yes.
does not behave, which it usually doesn't. I mean, it's still not as slow as the slowest thing, which is Pete Sushi.
Alright, so I took my notes. I have all these little notes that I took.
I just want to point out how funny it is that of all of the things that we did, the only ones in which I'm definitively faster than you are the
Scanner.
ones we both hate. Scanner and computers.
What do you mean you're definitively faster? I was faster than you by 10 seconds.
Yeah, but that again, that's because of the RNG factor. Factoring out the RNG,
Factoring out the RNG of you not having to run into cameras?
factoring out the RNG of me not having the thing failing 7 times in a row.
And, okay, I think I would still be faster than you.
I don't think so, Claire.
Okay, how about this? Let's just do a test as if computers always wins on the first try. Run through both offices, hit the yes on all those computers, go to every other computer, hit yes on everything, go back to office, hit yes on everything.
Okay.
You know what? Screw it. Not camera. Everything but camera, as if camera is not one of them. I'll start.
That's good.
I said, oh yeah, we can both just... So the issue is that I'm trying to push the buttons through you.
Oh,
I said everything but camera.
God damn it. Yeah, well, I've already fucked up. And I died.
Alright. So I guess that means I'm better, right? Unless you wanted to try this.
I didn't realize we were both going at the same time. It sounded like you were challenging me to do it, not that we would both be doing it at the same time.
Let's leave the lobby. Alright, you know, let's go back to lobby. And choose one of us to do this first.
Yeah, now that you're saying that, it's literally just a matter of, I don't know.
Yeah, it's literally the RNG is basically the only difference. I just think that I'll be better than you at a race. Because I'm feeling confident. I have better RNG than you. Apparently.
Except when it matters.
The computer likes me more. You're better... Okay, listen. Pizza, I win. By a minute 10. Vince, you won by 20 seconds. Delivery, I won by 22 seconds. Power, I won by a minute 11. Pressure, you won by almost a minute, but that was also RNG. And one of these tasks you insist on doing a second time because your first time was bad. Plants, you also won, but I would have won if I hadn't messed up on the yellow. And scanner is definitely you.
Yeah.
So in terms of skill, we're pretty much the same. Except for, of course, scanner. Yeah, I think
and that's only because it's just not fun solo.
But also, I think power, I was a little bit better than you. Because you kept on trying to memorize every color combination.
Yeah.
At once. You're like, okay, we need red to blue in 2, and blue to yellow in 2, and yellow to yellow in 2, and a single blue-red. And then you go to the fuses and go, oh, I've forgotten everything. And you have to run back, find all of the colors again, go back to the fuses, I forgot everything again. Then you go, get one, go back, get that, and then go in. And go, oh, this needs a battery. Like, you just kept running in and out of the botanical. But I think I got lucky. It just needed a battery, and I had a battery. Like, you ran around to try to get all of the memorize all of the things. I just ran around with a couple of batteries, and it's like, okay, if it needs fuses, I'll go and get those now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which turned out to be better, because it's a little bit of a time waste in that I didn't, check everything first. But also, I didn't have to forget all of my fuses.
So what you're saying is I should try power one more time, but with your strategy.
Yeah. Basically. Go around with, 2 full batteries in your pockets.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm gonna do that.
Alright. Go do power.
I'm gonna go do power. First thing I do is just run straight to mechanical. Of course, I'm at the point farthest from mechanical.
See, I just filled up 2 full batteries.
That's a problem. There's not enough batteries to go around here. Well, these 2 batteries are almost full. That needs blue and 2. Wow, there is not sufficient for that in here.
Okay, you got hit bad with the bad luck.
Okay, luckily, I can do this. I need more batteries. There's a battery, and that's a container. You know what? 3 batteries plus that should be fine. So that's a full battery. Toss that on the ground. Pop this battery over here. Alright. Let's start with camera.
Alrighty.
Toss this one over towards computers. This doesn't need a battery, it just needs blue and 2. Again! I wonder where I can find those. You know, that's something I've also noticed, despite the fact that, there's, 9 combinations. Well, I guess that actually does make sense. 9 combinations of colors. But we seem to almost be guaranteed to have at least one duplicate.
A lot of fuses are doubled.
What?
I do notice. A lot of times
Yes.
there's like 2 of a fuse.
Alright, so that one is just that. Just needed the battery.
And are you getting lucky here?
Botanical. We are. I just need to swap the fuses. That seems to happen a lot in Botanical, where the correct fuses are there,
Yeah.
but they're swapped. Okay, so I'm walking on my way back. This one just needs a battery.
There's like 5 double blue fuses.
Sushi just needs a battery, and Medical just needs a battery. And this one needs a battery and a yellow. Double yellow, double yellow. Double yellow. Do I have 3 remaining, or 2? Or 4,
You have 3
rather?
power remaining.
Awesome. Okay, toss that one. Pop that one in there. Grab that. I'll do the Pitsushi storage, and then the medical, and then I'll have a battery ready for use. Nice. I love it when you toss the thing and it just goes straight
And
in.
it just goes in. Nice.
Slot right in.
And 4 minutes.
What was your time?
4:48.
Huh. RNG is
To be
fine.
fair, pretty much you only needed to bring fuses to like what? 1 thing plus storage.
I needed to bring fuses to 3 of them.
One of them was
4 of them.
storage, which
This one just
doesn't
needed
really
a
count.
double yellow, which was here. One of them needed an extra double blue, and then another one just needed 2 double blues. And then one other
Yeah,
one
you got
needed
extremely
one
lucky on all of those.
Yeah.
You got extremely lucky on like the fuses and stuff.
Yes, I did.
Because you only needed to bring fuses. Yeah, barely needed to bring fuses. Also, I think if you find something with like 2 fuses that need to be swapped, it's faster to like grab, toss, grab, place, instead
You're
of
probably
grab,
right.
pocket, grab, place, unpocket, place. Because pocketing an item takes so long. It's like, yeah, you can just do it while you're running, but still. So I didn't catch your exact time, but it was like 4 something.
It was definitely faster than yours, but the fact that I got lucky definitely accounts for the difference.
I think it was like 4:30.
I think it was only faster than you by like 20 seconds. So.
Yeah, like 4:30 or something, I think. I'm not entirely sure.
4:20-ish, but anyways.
4:25.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I am
yeah,
so not
your
liking
strategy is
my
definitely much better.
Exactly. It's like, yeah,
The
if
main,
you have
however,
an awesome short-term memory, then it's great. But also, it's like if you have to run back to grab stuff to bring in anyway. The issue with power is that you need three things at worst.
yeah. Yeah, the ones where you actually need to have all three things is oof.
Annoying.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try power again just to see if I get luckier and can beat you.
All right, let's do it.
Alright, where do I spawn? Where do I spawn? Where do I spawn? Right over here. So let's run into mechanical. Do I find a blue bed? Yes, I do.
Wow, and this one actually gave you a lot of batteries in storage. Or in the mechanical storage.
Yeah.
That one was almost fully charged.
Nothing but skill. Alright, I'll just take this. This is more fully charged. One mostly charged. And one fully charged. So that's good enough. Yellow bed in 2.
Okay, what the hell? Once again, you just had to just grab the fuses from another one.
Uh-huh. Mechanical often matches one of the other things needed fuses, I find.
Weird.
That should be enough. It better be enough. Back to blue in 2. Red to blue.
I don't know if you fumbled one there, but it definitely seemed like that was about at the same speed as swapping.
I did fumble it.
Okay.
Red to blue, and then blue to yellow. Red to blue, and then blue to yellow. Red to blue, blue to yellow.
I think it's safe to say that your luck is not winning you out on this one.
Nothing but skill, though. One of the powers failed, I notice. Oh no, that's right. That's right. Office needed a full battery. Not office. Storage. Blue to yellow.
If only you could find a blue to yellow one, too.
Alright, which one totally failed? Was it botanical? Yeah. That would have been a... Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Because of the fact that it no longer is a factor, because you definitely have the right fuses and everything, I just want to point out that the fuse in medical, was what you could have used here, and the fuses in storage is what you could have used in Pete Sushi.
I know the ones in storage I could have used in Pete Sushi. The issue was I didn't want to sit there, wait for 20 seconds for the thing to finish,
Except
to take out the fuses.
The problem is by the time you found the pieces you need, it would have been faster to wait.
No, because I put the battery into storage, and then immediately found the 2 that I needed. Oh, it was camera that didn't have quite enough battery, after all. But yeah, me needing to actually bring full fuses to multiple places really screwed me over. And then, of course, camera being, 1 micron away.
Yeah.
But, no, yeah, like, I don't want to just put the battery in and just sit there for 20 seconds as the thing fails. Because I found the fuses I needed for the blue TL. You're like, oh, I wonder where you'll find blue TL. Yeah, I know, right there in front of me. Yeah, I know. I saw that as soon as I saw the fuses that were in storage. I didn't want to sit there waiting 20 seconds for it to be done. Because I knew I was in storage where I can find fuses. And I found those fuses before the storage thing finished. So you saying that it was a time waste to not just sit there for 20 seconds doesn't make sense.
I mean, you have a different memory than me, because I stood waiting there, and after storage finished, it took you several more seconds before you finally left storage. Storage was mostly fully charged. It would have been
storage
like a 5
was
second.
like 1/3 charged, from what I saw. It wasn't like almost fully charged. And I still want to grab onto the last video where you tell me the fuses in the wrong order, then 5 minutes later go, no, I said it was the other way around. But anyway, we've reached an hour for this one. So unless there's something else that you really want to try speedrunning again, I think we can call it here for the episode.
I agree.